Hi, this is James Miller. I just launched James Miller Lifeology Academy, where you may take my first course, Spirit, Mind, Body, the Perfect Triad. It will help you deal with life stressors in a way that you've never imagined. Hi, welcome to James Miller Lifeology, where you learn to simplify and transform your life. My name is James Miller. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and a composer. In this episode, I wanted to speak with you about insanity. We've all heard Einstein's definition of insanity, which means doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And often we don't realize that we do that so many times in our own life. For example, let's say you have some friends that you try to be friends with. You've really reached out to them over and over and over again, and they treat you the same way. They may not celebrate you, kind of what we've talked about before. They may not respond to you, or they may not just give the same amount of energy that you give to them. And so afterwards, when you leave, you feel frustrated, you feel unfulfilled. And that's a form of insanity. You may have someone that was an ex-lover of yours that you may reach out to over and over again, hoping to maybe reignite something, or to, if you're feeling really nostalgic, so you reach out to them, and then all of a sudden you're let down because they respond the same way. They're not interested. And that is a form of insanity. We do it over and over again because we're hurting ourselves. Same thing with your job. You may be looking for all this recognition from your boss or from your coworkers, and they're just not giving it to you. That is insane. And so with all these things, we have to do something different. There's nothing wrong with looking for approval or looking for affirmation in a healthy way, but if the current behaviors that you're doing to get that, if they're not working, well then that's insanity, and that's going to continually cause you to feel frustrated, as if you're not going to catch a break. Now, that's the overt version of insanity. Those are things that we actually do. But then the other version of insanity can be things that we allow other people to do to us. For example, if someone talks to us a certain way, or they treat us a certain way, and we don't say anything, and that happens over and over and over again, well, that's the new dynamic of that interaction with them. And then all of a sudden, we feel badly every time we're around them, because we don't set any limits or any boundaries. And it could be other things as well. People may always take advantage of us, and we don't set those limits. So without setting limits, we are essentially telling people it's okay to do these things, and then that insane cycle continually happens over and over and over again, and then we're the ones who take the brunt of that. So today I'd really challenge you, what are you doing, or what have you been doing that causes you to maybe ask yourself, why am I doing this? Or man, this is crazy, this always happens. Well, if that's the case, then you're probably engaging in behaviors that are essentially insane. And so I would really challenge you and admonish you to reframe that. There's nothing wrong with looking for a certain result, but we have to change the tactics and techniques and ways in which we're trying to accomplish that. Thank you so much for watching James Miller Lifeology. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.